I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the call to prayer. I love it. And here in Tarsus, it's the clearest I've ever heard it. It's amazing. Morning guys. So we've just left Tarsus, and we were going to head over to Gaziantep, but last night the D400 was closed due to snow, and they were recording temperatures up there of -12 to -18. So we decided not to go over the mountains to Gaziantep like you do, and we're heading down to the coast.
I was happy girly. I mean, you can't see over there, but the mountains are just full of snow. Had to rescue 1,000 vehicles over the past 24 hours that got stuck. So yeah, didn't fancy that. And we're going to be here for another 8 weeks, so there's no rush. Hopefully the weather will improve, and we're going to go when it's a bit nicer, not so cold.
Willow's really getting to grips with driving in Turkey. She's really quite liking it. As you know, the drivers in Turkey tend to drive on their horn, and Willow likes a good horn. She really does.
I want a proper horn in it.
There you go, look, you see? Just as the lights turn, everybody's on their horns.
Yeah. It's the small things in life. You can't be a little bit horny. Light traffic was reported on your route. Fastest route.
So the park up that we need to get to is down here. We're not too sure where that goes. We definitely don't know where that goes. That probably goes down to there's looks like there's a weather station. Yeah, I reckon we should go down there. So we're going to go and follow this up. Can't get down there anyway. So we're going to go this way. There's some cars parked down there, so this is no worse than getting into the campsite that we're into, really. The road's wider. I made it.
I'm terrified. Look where we're parked. He keeps saying, go forward, go forward. I'm like, but we're on the edge of a cliff, Kevin.
Yeah. So, there we are. And there's the cliff. There's the sea.
We've got mountains behind us.
I think Syria's in this direction. Mountains over here. And behind those mountains is Gaziantep. And we're right out on the peninsula. We've got sea all around us at the moment.
Lovely.
Absolutely glorious. Should be able to pick it up if I go over this way. Yeah.
Huh?
That's it. The most important mission of the day, put the kettle on.
Good morning. From a bit of a windy Turkey today, but it was dawned quite nice. There was an absolutely cracking sunset, which you would have get to see, or you would have seen already. So we're a bit of a peninsula surrounded by water. So last night me and Kevin was playing a bit rummy cup, and he was thrashing me for once, so I put it on camera. Yes, he actually beat me about 5 or 6 times in a row, which is most unusual. Then about 11 o'clock, we heard on the van like underneath the van, and we're like, what the? Now there was quite a few dogs here last night, and they were getting a bit rowdy because one of the dogs was in season, and it was a bit intimidating listening to them going at one another. And then we heard a thump up on the bonnet. Now, as you can see, we are very close to the edge, and I'm having visions of, oh, the locals don't like we're here, they're going to try and push us over, because that's me. Drama queen. And then we opened up the blinds. My heart was thumping in my chest, and I said to Kev, go and have a look, and he didn't. So I was just about to have a look, and I thought, no, it's bound to be an animal, it's bound to be a dog. So as you can see, we've got footprints, and there's a pretty big cat. And then I was just saying to Kevin, I'll get the camera and I'll take some pictures of the footprints, and this domestic, like, chubby cheek Tom, I don't really know what colour to call him. I've never seen a colour like it. So light brown and reddish. He was almost like salmon coloured. And he goes underneath the van. And I think, because he hasn't come out the other side, he's gone up into the engine compartment. So, people say to me, what's it really like living in a van, Willow? And I have to say, 99% of the time, no, probably about 95% of the time, it's like what you see on Insta. It's like what you see on YouTube. I can't knock it. But then there's moments like that. I wouldn't say I was terrified, but literally my chest was like boom, 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 boom. And I said to Kevin this morning, even before I realised it was a cat, whatever happens next time, we're putting the light on and we're confronting whatever it is. Unless it's a duppy. You who know will know what a duppy is. So, yes. So I think we now need to look into our engine compartment, and I would suggest possibly the cat comes from over there somewhere, because that's where he come up from, and there's a nice little path there. So Kevin's going to finish editing what he's editing. I'm going to finish picking up the last of the rubbish, because we've had a free park, and whenever we get a free park I'll try and do a little bit. As you can see, I've still got a bit to do, but I've got probably about 2/3 of a black bag, and it's probably going to be filled with the rest of this lot, and then we will go into town. And it's Karakatak. I shall find out what it's called. Hope you're all having an awesome January, because trust me, we are. Take care, guys. See you soon. Got ourselves a nice beach, and over that way there's a harbour. We're going to go have a look into the town, see what we can find. I'm hoping to get my glasses fixed. Do you remember that video when I fell on my glasses? Well, I want my other pair of glasses, because one pair is just not enough.
No.
I don't know why. Maybe I'm growing into, what has lots of, a spider, a widow, black widow. Yeah. Watch out, mister. You saw it first.
It's not that, it's always losing your glasses, isn't it?
And sometimes on my head, and I spend a while looking for them, so I don't panic so much when I've got my second pair, but we'll see. Anyway, let's see what's this place called again? Caritas.
Caritas, yeah.
Caritas. There you go.
Yeah.
Do you know, we pronounced it really good, because guess what? It's over there on the wall. You thought we'd sussed it. You thought after making many a YouTube video, we'd finally got our lingo down. But we didn't. We didn't. See in a bit. Just the buzz of people working.
You don't realise how big boats are until you see them out of the water, do you?
Yeah.
I mean, that one there's huge.
It is, isn't it? What type is it?
Could be some sort of fishing boat.
Look at this little cutie. I'd say he's probably about 12 weeks old. And do you know what Kevin said to me? No.
Absolutely.
Bit bad. I know. It's a drama to adopt a dog. This is dog number 3 now that I would have done. But he's teething as well, so I used my finger as a teething peg. But look here, me just, ow! Just biting me. No. No biting. Hello.
See what happens when you water in the place?
His teeth are like pins. No, 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 no. No. Ow! He's only playing, but so easy just to pick him up and put him in the van. So you can see by the amount of fishing boats there is, this is an important town for fish. And yeah, got a few places selling it. What are you thinking in this place, Kev?
Yeah, it's quite good. We've just been, I would say accosted, but we were just talking to a barber, and he was saying that this place is very good for fish. And we passed a few fish shops, or fishmongers, sorry. And it's okay.
And everyone wants to practice their English, which is good. And he was very proud to tell us that he'd had a brother living in Northampton, London.
Yeah, Northampton, London.
Bless. For the last 10 years, 10, 15 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And he had 3 dogs and he was married and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. And he was telling us the price of having Kevin's hair cut and beard trim. And how much was it?
170 lira. Was it 170 lira?
Oh, I thought it was only 50.
Is it only 50
Yeah,
lira?
it was only 50 lira.
No, it must be more than 50 lira. That's less. That's only 3 quid. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah,
It was 50 lira.
Yeah.
And he said it's 150 if we went to Adania.
Yeah, yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. So proper cheap. And then like to get my hair cut and coloured, he could do it for equivalent of 20 quid. So I was thinking to myself, rude, you're telling me my hair needs to be cut and coloured? But yeah.
Have you looked in the mirror?
Deaf on camera? Jealous, just what I had to put up with. See, he's like this to me all the time off camera. No, it's not. He knows I'm going to pay him back later. Yes, so we are in the port. And it might look cloudy, and we have wrapped up. But it's quite pleasant. You can see over there's blue skies. So, isn't it, Kev?
It's by no means cold. I mean, there's a bit of the wind is chill.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the signage here, and I would suggest that if in the season you come down here, people will be willing to take you out in their boat and allow you to do all the sort of out in the ocean boaty things, swim and stuff like that. So,
yep. And also the hairdresser was saying 10 years ago this place was full of English. Too much, he said. But I don't think you're going to get them here. And you look at these kind of apartments here. Off season, you would be paying about the equivalent of 50 quid a month. And obviously considerable a lot more in season. And yeah, it's quite a pretty town at the end of the day. We quite like it here. I like it because it's like rustic. And I think you can get whatever you need here. And yeah, and everyone's so friendly. They're just so friendly. They literally, everyone wants to chat to you. So I suppose I don't see tourists this time of year. But hey, we're here. Five weeks in, how are we doing?
Well, we still haven't learned the language yet. It's still very, very difficult. But other than that, loving it, every minute of it.
I think
Must learn the numbers. That's the next project, learn the numbers. So when they say a price, you can understand what they're saying.
yeah. And to be fair, I don't want to haggle with people. I just went and bought a new mascara and a new lipstick. And he opened up the drawer, he said, I'll give you the best quality ones, because the ones out there, he said, like, you know. And then he was like nervously telling me how much it was. He said 90 Turkish lira, and I'm like, what? How much?
Well, I hasn't quite sussed it yet.
I ain't sussed it, and I'm thinking 90 quid. He goes, oh no, it's Turkish lira, and it's like £5. So I would normally pay about £10 to £12 for mascara back home. Up until about 2 years ago, mascara would last me about 2 years. But I don't know, they just seem to only last now about 6 months. So I bought one with me, a brand new one, and already it's like, nah. So 5 Turkish lira for a new lipstick and a new mascara. So not too bad. I just keep converting everything. And we've just had some really banging gozlemin.
Yeah.
Gozlemin. So we had the cheese one. I had like the toasty cheese that's all melting. Kevin had like
it's like a goat's cheese.
It's like a goat's cheese, but it's like the crumbly Greek cheese. So it was so nice. We had 2, so we had 2 each, plus a Coke and a tip, £3.33. You can see why we like Turkey, can't you? Honestly, have you found anything yet not to like?
No, not at all.
We haven't, and that's genuine, absolutely genuine. There's really nothing to like.
No, say that again.
There's nothing to like? Oh, there's nothing not to like. It's just so nice. It really is. And I bet you it gets proper hot here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, it's not quite as warm as we thought, stroke hoped it might be. But to be honest with you, I'm well happy with this weather.
Yeah. So if you all think we're missing out on winter, we haven't really. I mean, we've had a few days of rain, probably about in the 5 weeks in total, a week of rain. Some of our friends here have had a lot more than that, but
really loving the blue skies though.
Yeah. It gets a bit fresh, but bring on the weather. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're happy. And that's all it's about. Everyone keeps asking us where we're going next. We're hoping it's Bulgaria, but we'll just have to see, because like we're not planning anything, are we?
Let's see the rest of Turkey first.
There's a lot to see. We're not going to be able to fit it all in 3 months. We're really not, because of the weather as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, I knew they had mountains in Turkey, and I wasn't. I haven't really. Did we do any research? Of course we didn't do any research. We just came to Turkey. We thought it would be sunny and warm, and we were just going to stay out in the mountains. But a lot of the places we want to go to
In the mountains.
are in the mountains.
And we'll put a picture up of, somebody posted a picture. We was going to go to
Gaziantep.
We would have been there today. Thick snow. So we're glad we're not there. And one of our friends is -17. Oh, Willow doesn't do cold, do I?
Nope.
And I don't mind a couple of days of cold, but I have got a genuine.
Sorry, yeah, it's genuine.
Yeah, thank you. Can't you telling them, because they might not believe me. What is my genuine?
So, genuine allergy to the cold.
Intolerance. It's not an allergy. It's an intolerance.
Intolerance to the cold.
I have to have medication for it, so it's genuine.
Yes.
It's genuine.
You used to get quite a bad cough, didn't you?
Yeah.
For the first 2 or 3 weeks of the cold.
From October, I used to have it from October through into March.
Is it really that long?
Yeah. Remember when we went to America?
And it stopped, didn't it? Just
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Because it was warm.
Yeah, definitely.
And it was at that point that Willow decided to go to the doctors. Just to see what could be. And the doctor went, yeah, you got an intolerance to the cold. We laughed as well.
Yeah, we laughed. We're like, what are we on about? But because she's got it, she knew exactly what it is, and she gave me this medication, and tell you, within 5 days it had gone. I mean, when we was on our way to Florida from Washington, Jules? Yeah, to Orlando, the air hostess asked me, is there any chance I could stop coughing? I was disrupting other people. Like, apart from me, stop breathing, is that too? And I'm talking like proper like smoker's cough with COPD undertones to it. It was terrible. It was so bad. And like laying down at night time, I could barely breathe. It was horrible. But yeah, so that's genuine, isn't it? So yeah. So if any of you've got a cough like that, and it's persistent, go and speak to somebody. I mean, I know my older sister's got it, but her doctor's given her asthma medication, and I know my niece has got it, and she's just investigating.
And if you wonder what the medication is, it's an antihistamine.
A strong antihistamine. It's not just any antihistamine, it's a medicated one. You can't just like buy it over the counter.
Yeah, because your standard antihistamine doesn't work. We have taken it before just for other stuff. Didn't affect the cost. So.
Yeah. So we've waffled.
We have. So you probably won't see much of this.
Yeah, you probably won't see most of this.
As you're chewing up the memory.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's Kevin's hint for saying say goodbye. So we will see you again soon. If not tomorrow, next time. Take care, guys. Oh, look, the sun's coming out. Yay! Wow. Good morning from Turkey. It's a bit overcast today, and yesterday wasn't too bad at all. And we were standing here talking to you, and this morning we woke up, and I don't know if you can see, there's mountains over there, and they weren't there last night. So yay! Mother Nature built some mountains. So, if you look all the way along now, and keep looking all the way along here, and even further around, we're in a bit of a loop. That over there is definitely Turkey. That's possibly Turkey, just there. But over there is Syria. Now, don't go thinking that we need to be rescued by the UN, because we are miles away. We're probably about 8 or 9 hours from the border. But yeah, it's just amazing. Every morning we seem to wake up and see something else, and that's one thing I just love about traveling, because you can pull up somewhere and it be a sunny day, and then you wait for a dull day and you see mountains you didn't see yesterday when it was a lot cooler. It's bizarre. Clap. Hey guys.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Good day. Hello. What else? Watcha. Hiya.
Hiya.
Bonjour, bonsoir, hola. Hi.
Where are we? Turkey.
Turkey, yeah. Mahaba.
Yeah, mahaba.
Mahaba. Salam. And all the rest of them.
Yeah.
I hope you're well. So this is our park up. We've got a buddy for the day. And what have you. And the sea's got all crazy on. Doing some sideways, waves. A few people up there having a bit of a fish. This is an authorised parking place, and it's on the park for night. They call it a camper van stop, but there's no facilities here.
At some point there would have been, because there are beach showers.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a hut there. There's a gate. So it's quite possible there could have been some form of electric here, because the hut has got electric, so maybe they, might have allowed you something, I don't know. It's
quite pleasant.
Yeah.
So for the past 24 hours, up until about 3 hours ago, it been raining, and now we've got blue skies, bit of fluffy, bit of grey, more blue, and over there it's undecided what it wants to do. What are they calling it? Just so you know, I'm not available at the moment to do musicals, because I'm travelling the world. So there you go.
We could do some video links.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I'll play the part bar video. Well, I just like to joke about and stuff. But hey, isn't this gorgeous? Gonna get us some beauty. I would also just like to say a big hi to all our subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. I tell you what, when I got past the 50, it's the small things in life. I was proper excited, wasn't I?
Yeah,
and then I looked, there was 56. I'm like, oh my god! So thank you for that. Our aim is, not that we want to aim as such, is probably to get to about 500 by the end of the year. So that's not a lot. 450 in 11 months.
Yeah.
11 months. So that's our aim, but it's no biggie if we don't.
And we are getting better. We did promise we were going to get better, and I think we are getting better.
We are getting better. I do most of the video editing, and I really enjoy it, but we do this, what we're doing, for our enjoyment, and we just bring you along and hope you enjoy it too. And we are sorting out the volume and audio.
The audio's a bit naff. I mean, the GoPro that we use because GoPro is good for pictures, it's good for action, it's good for getting wet, it's good for going where maybe cameras shouldn't go. But they freely admit their audio is not the best, and we're struggling a little bit at the moment. We're going to try out some different stuff, we're going to try out some different mics. But you get what you pay for, and at the moment we ain't paying more for a microphone than we pay for the GoPro. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, for sure. So we're just like, bear with it, just bear with us, and yeah, things can only get better. Things can only get better. Can only get better. Yeah, well, there you go. I bet you at least 3 or 4 of you were singing along with me, weren't you? Thank you. So we're going to have a bit of a walk, and we will see you in a bit. Kevin thinks he's going to land the drone on my hand. Woo! Ow! Motherfucker!
Sorry. That's exactly what I didn't want.
It blooded me.
Sorry, I didn't want that.
Made me bleed. And this one is probably going to have a big bruise on it. So guys, it's been a really lovely day, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, hit the like button and ring the bell, and we will see you on the next one.
Yep, absolutely.
Take care.
Enjoy.
Guys.
Yep.
Bye.